Hello, my crafty friends. Welcome to Happy Place Crafting, crafting therapy for the soul. I hope you all are doing terrific. I am doing just fabulous. Today is day 16 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals a journal, journal page, a card, whatever you want to make. Okay, look, we're halfway through. I opened it up today. This means we're halfway through. Alrighty. Pick an element. And a make. A color. Let's go for the 6 of diamonds. And an action. There we go. Let's see what we've got today. Zoom in. Okay. The element is sellotape. I don't really know what sellotape is. Guess that's a problem. Well, let's figure this one out. What do we consider sellotape? This was one of Hazel's. Oh, just tape. Oh, just like, okay, I know what it is. All right. Ooh, a make is window. Okay. Our color is train whistle. Okay. And our action is stitch. Okay, that might be all right. Let's see what this dreaded one is today. Blunder. I don't know how I'm going to do this. What is the definition of blunder? It's like a mistake, right? Make a stupid or careless mistake, act or speak clumsily. Good Lord, this is a difficult one. They've got a lot of people with their hands on their heads. Like, oh my gosh, did I do that? Like that guy. A mistake. That guy. She dropped her thing. Yeah, like I could have had a V8 type thing. All right. That's gonna be interesting. Like, I want to do that right now. All right. I want to redo on the Inktober today. Ooh, tomorrow's ornate. That might be fun. Some of these are really hard this time. Sellotape. Okay, sellotape, window, train whistle, stitch. Train whistle. I feel like we need like a gray. What do we got going on here? Well, we never did use that. But I'm thinking about, where's that one sheet that's like really gray? Ooh, I got these yesterday. They didn't print great because my printer is printing lines again, but these were freebie. Don't ask me who's freebie. I don't remember right this second. But no, I printed them. But they were off of a Facebook group that I follow. Are any of these going to be? Ooh, that might be interesting. That's kind of gray. I wish the lines weren't there, but I'm not going to reprint them. I've been getting lines a lot lately. Where did that one piece? We didn't use that. I know we didn't. Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking. It's just that time of the morning. They'll go away. Oh, there it is. This is definitely like a gray. Well, it's kind of like a green gray when you put it up next to that, though, isn't it? I think we're going to try to use this. We're going to need something. It's not going to be that. You need something at the bottom. What have we used? Something like that. I don't mind that. Actually, I don't mind that. Okay. All right, so we've got that. Okay. Let's figure this out because this is going to be a little bit tricky because of that. I want most of this. I think let's. Yeah. When all that's going through my mind with Blunder is that thunder song. Lightning and the thunder. That's what's going through my head. Okay. I think we'll do this and then we'll just cut around it. And let's see how much of this we actually need to use. I think let's just do right there. It would help if I move this to where you could actually see it, wouldn't it? All right. Let's do that. I'm going to put that down. All right, let's put that down first. Got Biddy Penny on. She's talking about advent calendars so that you don't have to, like, making your own. I kind of feel like she said something about that last year too. I've never gotten into that whole crafty advent calendar thing. I've never found the pressure to do it, but I think a lot of people do. So I think her idea of making your own is a really good idea. And kind of that way you don't have to purchase extra stuff because I think those advent calendars can be really expensive. And then maybe you can use your creativity and shop from your stash, right? That way you aren't spending unnecessary money. I mean, I know some people have got it, and if you got it, then do it. But I don't think it's necessary. I think it's one of those ploys to get you to spend more money. Personally, that would be my thought on it, but you know, who cares what my thoughts are? You do whatever you want to do. But I think that that's where she's coming from with that. and everybody's freaking out because the name's changed on the live streams. It's got an @ symbol now. And I remember reading that they were getting ready to change some things, but I wasn't sure what they were getting ready to change because I didn't read it. I just saw the blurb that they were going to change. They made a big change to live. And I thought, well, I'm not doing live streams right now, so. And I haven't been in a ton of live streams right now. I'm taking a break from them. So, I think I want to see if this just kind of like makes this disappear a little bit. Because it did it with the black, and I don't know if I can get it to do it with the gray or if it's just going to make it more obvious. I don't know. What do you think? Is it making it kind of disappear? I think it is a little bit. You can't really see it as well. It's just slight. It's just subtle. It was doing it with the black. Now it's not. So I'm going to have to readjust it again. I'll try to clean it and see if that works. Sometimes that'll work and make it go away. If not, I might have to realign it again. Who knows? See, it didn't do it in the black areas, which is weird. That's where it was doing it last time. All right. That kind of made it go away a little bit. Not a ton, but a little bit. All right. We'll do something else to make it go away a little bit more. But I had a thought while I was looking at this. What if we make the window here? Okay, we got train whistle. We got to use sellotape. That's not a big deal. Stitch. That's not a big deal either. Window. We need a window. Here. Let's see. Where are our circles? Here's the big ones. Let's see if we have any. Nope, that's too small. That's too big. What about this one? Oh, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, we're going to use that. We're going to make it into a window. Let's. I need a smaller circle. No, I think it needs to be a little bit smaller than that. That's a good size. I just needed to trace real quick. Do. Oh, look, it's got. Oh, well. That's fine. All right. We're going to trace around this so I can cut this. And then we're going to I'm just eyeballing it. So it's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. We don't need perfect. We just need a window. Alrighty. I like that needs cut off. That. Okay. Get our X-Acto knife. And cut these out. Nuke. And this. Okie doke. That one. There we go. Just looking to see what she's doing. She was making paper dolls. Now I don't know what she's doing. She's got Lunar faced out. Okie doke. There we go with that. Whoops. All right, let's erase these lines. All right. Is that going to work? It is. There's still like a little slight bump right there. All right. That is that. Okay, so that's window. Train whistle. We need stitch and sellotape. Maybe we put the guy in the window with, like, its head. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if we can do this. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to be a stick person because I just don't. I don't draw like that. Okay, wait. Um, what if we did line drawing? Easy. Like that. That's so funny. I'm sure there'll be some good ones. Look, that guy missed the basket. That was a blunder. I don't know. I feel like we need. This is so rudimentary. Like, maybe we give him a mohawk and a mullet. That would be a hair blunder. And then just make it like, what was I thinking? Will that go behind here? And we'll just do that. I don't even know. This one is beyond me. I'm not feeling it clearly. All right, let's do this. Let's do the mohawk. And then we're going to make then good enough. He made a blunder. What is going on? It's Walmart. All right. Just cut this. I don't know. Whatever. It works. All right. I want to ink around this window. This has definitely been a challenge for me. This I can see where people like Desiree with the Zen tangles, like why she's kind of doing her own thing and not necessarily going by their prompts because it's a little difficult, I feel like. They do have a lot of humor in them though, so I kind of appreciate that about them. Like whoever came up with them definitely has a sense of humor, which this day and age you really need a sense of humor. Okay. Ah, I got it caught up. You get tangled up, tango on. Okay. There. We're going to put the man in the moon. The man in the moon gave himself a mullet with mohawk. Uh, a mohawk mullet. The newest trend, don't you know? I think we should stitch around this. Let's stitch around the window just to give it a little bit of extra. And it'll use up one of our things. Do do do. Do 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 do. There goes the yellow submarine again. Why is it that song? I do not know. It's got to say something about me for sure. Let's stitch up the middle. There we go. All right, what else are we doing? Oh, cello tape. We can put that anywhere. We'll figure that out in a second. All right. We got to figure out where this dude's going to go. Oh, wait. Needs to be like that. We're going to have to cut some of his hair off. Hold on a minute. We need to put a little bit of glue right there to tack him down for a minute. Let's cut his hair. Okay. Now we should be able to glue this. Okie doke. We're going to put him in the moon. That works. All right. So we did stitch, train whistle, window. We just need the tape. And we did blunder. Blunder. I've got lots of that tape. Let's see. Here's a piece that is, you can actually put it right there and it'll be used like a border. There we go. Cello tape. We did that. I feel like we need a word or something. Where did all those words go? Oh, I wanted to let you know. You remember yesterday how I was talking about I needed some black and some white roses, and that I was going to do some and then share them as a free printable. So I did do that, and these I printed on the brown paper bag just to give them a different look. There's the black ones, and then there's white ones, but I also printed them. Let me find them. Here, I also printed some that are just on regular paper, black and white. See? But I did these in 3 different sizes. I did them at 2 inches, 3 inches, and 4 inches. It's all on one sheet. So the black ones are all on one sheet, the white ones are all on one sheet. And if you go on my community page, there's a link for them, and they're free for everybody. You don't have to be a member or anything like that. So just go and get them if you feel like you could use them. Okay, let's see if there's some kind of and it's cut off of that. What is this? Beware Halloween. These are some tags. I thought there was like a bunch of word signs like, oh, there are haunted, do not enter, October 31st, ghosts, goblins. That's the Undertakers. Trying to think if I need to put a little something something. I don't know. Let's see. I think I like October 31st. I think we will do that. Let's round the corners on this. And ink it. What if we hung a price tag from the moon? That'd be kind of funny. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I just feel like it needs something else. Oh no. Where's our other basket? Oh, I did some little skeletons too. I did some little skeletons. I did some spiders. I didn't share those though. I figured there's some of those out there. People don't really need them. What's that? Hmm. Oh, I should have done some bats. That might have been interesting. What do we have in here? That's Thanksgiving, not. Need to move that one. These are more. Pretty much cutesy. Oh, we need a witch flying to the moon. That might be neat. Do we have that? Ah, we do. We've got that. Oh, but there's a moon behind her. Do not know what that was. Uh-oh. My Walmart order has substitutions. She's got a moon behind her too. How comes all the witches have moons behind them? I love that one. That one is actually so either somebody stole it from the person that I got the printable from, or the printable person stole it from something else, or maybe it's one of those public domain images. That's possible as well. Oh, so cute. I feel like I've gone through these now. I don't know. What do we want to do? I love that, but I don't love that there's another moon behind it. We don't need two moons. I mean, I guess we could have it. It's artistic license, but I don't really need to. Look at these I found in a magazine. Wicked. I thought they were too funny. I was like, oh, I'm going to put those with the Halloween stuff. Oh, I just feel like it needs something else, but I just don't know what else it needs. So, feeling like I'm a little defeated on this one. Um, I don't hate that. Hmm. I feel like I think this is part of why I don't like this. Hold on a minute. I feel like this is too white. Okay. That seems a little better to me for some reason. And let's get these. Oh my gosh. You should see the paper doll that Bitty Penny is making. She has earrings for a bra. She's what's that song? Um the French one from Moulin Rouge. That's what comes to mind when I see that. Okay. Try to do a little bit better with this. Clearly when I was cutting this out, I was like just trying to get it done. Not really concentrating on the details. Not caring about the deets. Sometimes I cut them out and I think if you want them cut out better when you're using them, you can cut them out better. But for now, at least they're cut out for the most part. Okie doke. All right. She's so funny. I love that paper doll actually. Needs to come to my house. That one does. Okay. Do that there, that there. We're going to just we're going to do our little trick that we did yesterday with this. We're going to just put glue up here. And that way we can write on the back of this. We can flip it up and write. All right. And let's put this up here. You know what? Where's this little ghost? What do I do? Maybe we'll put one of those in there. Just to add some fun. I'm going to take that little pumper thing off of it to make it a little flatter. All right. Just put him there. Okay. I think we've done okay. Let's write these. Pen. Pen. All right, let's write these on the back. Okay, so our element was cello tape, which I now know what it is. Make is window. You know, Margaret calls cello tape boo-boo tape, and so that's just like what it's always stuck in my head as. The color is train whistle. The action is stitch. And Inktober is blunder. There we go. All right, let's go through these and see if we got them done for reals. Okay. Let's zoom you in. You can see really probably for the most part. Okay. Stitch, we stitched around the window, our moon window. Train whistle, I assume a train whistle is gray. So we used gray for the color. Window, we made the moon into a window. And cello tape, we used cello tape as the border down here. And then blunder, we did our little guy with a mohawk and a what do you call it? Why does the word sleep my head? A mullet. A mullet. That's what it is. A mullet and a mohawk, which is definitely a blunder for a haircut. So he's like, oh my gosh, like I should have had a V8. Sorry, I just shook the whole thing. I just hit the camera and shook it. I apologize. All right, so that's it. I think we did okay. I don't know. This is a stretch, a little bit of a stretch for me. All right. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and we get to make really cool friends and really cool stuff. And yeah, oh wait. I wanted to show you my latest. Did I show you these? I don't think I did. Look. Here, let's back up a little bit. These are my latest gel prints. This one and this one were done with stencils, which are kind of cool. Oh, and this one here too. These three were all stencils. This was a mushroom stamp that I made out of, I used a foam plate and cut it and dented it like to make them imprints. This one too. I wanted something kind of retro. That's like that retro TV. This one didn't turn out. It's supposed to be a like a thought bubble, but it didn't turn out very good. It just kind of smeared a little bit. This was, oh, I cut this out of a foam thing, and they were rings. This was a leftover imprint, and I was doing the flower over that one. This is like two triangles. It's kind of also a retro thing. This was, oh, kind of like that boomerang shape. This one didn't turn out very well either. It wasn't dark enough, I don't think. This is the cherries. I did cherries, which I love. This one, I don't even know what it was supposed to be, but I love it. And it looks like leathery, kind of. It's just yummy. I might scan that one. This one, I don't think it turned out. It was another one that was like kind of like the exclamation thought bubble type thing. This was another stamp that is 3 sets of triangles that I cut out. Just a marking one, like this is the good one of the circles. And then this is just a stamp off. So yeah, I got those done and add those to my collection. All right, now I'm really gonna let you go. And I will catch you next time. Ta-da!